Ah, the weekend.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, not that one. I mean those special 2 days a week we get to set our adult responsibilities aside and enjoy the things we love, like great video games. But with only a few days to spare, you don't want to get sucked into a 100-hour adventure that you have to bounce off of and likely never pick up again. So instead, here are the top 5 games in the PlayStation Plus catalog right now that you can beat this weekend.
Wake up, sleeper.
At number 5, we have Citizen Sleeper. This narratively focused single-player game will have you role-playing in the ruins of interplanetary capitalism. Live the life of an escaped worker washed up on a lawless station at the edge of an interstellar society. Inspired by the flexibility and freedom of tabletop role-playing games, you'll explore the station, manage your resources, choose your friends, escape your past, and change your future. With favorable ratings all around, this dice-rolling narrative adventure will take you around 7 hours to beat the main story, or around 15 to collect that coveted platinum trophy. Now, the trophy hunt isn't too difficult and can be completed in one playthrough with a guide, but I highly recommend just relaxing and playing this sci-fi, lo-fi, sensory feast at your own pace with your own choices. That way you get the full experience out of your game time. Night in the Woods is a side-scrolling stylistic narrative adventure with a heavy emphasis on story, exploration, and character development. As hilarious as it is heartbreaking, the excellent writing tells a mature, honest, and fun tale of how it feels to be lost in a damaged world. Winning multiple awards and receiving rave reviews from both critics and players alike, Night in the Woods is an approximately 9-hour game whose story will pull you through to the finale and stick with you after the credits roll. But don't be looking for an easy platinum here, as this will require roughly about 4 playthroughs and will push that runtime into your next weekend off.
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
If those narrative adventures are a bit too slow for your pace and you're looking for more action-packed gameplay, then look no further than Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is the successor to 2018's Marvel's Spider-Man, and it was originally criticized for its shorter main campaign runtime, clocking it at around 7.5 hours, but it makes it perfect for this list. Taking full advantage of the power of the PS5 and amazing DualSense features, you will have a weekend of web-swinging fun. Despite needing 2 playthroughs for the platinum, the action-packed gameplay and options for New Game Plus may make it worth that 20 hours needed to hear that ding. And hey, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, or else you will never have
the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
This, my friends, is Gris. It's essentially a 2D platforming game with a Metroidvania-like progression system that requires some basic puzzle solving along the way. As good as the level design is, the accompanying art and sound direction is what turns this experience up to a level that I can only describe as a masterpiece. With no narration, the story is only told through brief cutscenes and environmental storytelling that is as deep and cutting as the game is beautiful. Each level a representation of the stages of grief, and as you work through each of those stages, a new splash of watercolor is introduced back into your world, bringing back a semblance of life to a world that begins as gray. The siren-like soundtrack is perfectly paced and deliberately attuned to the actions you're performing in the level. Beyond the music, the sound design has an almost ASMR-like quality that acts both soothing and haunting at times. I highly recommend this game, and I'm not alone, as it's sitting overwhelmingly positive on Steam and a mighty 86 on OpenCritic. Platinum Hunters can also rejoice, as this game has a very short runtime. It's only 3 to 4 hours, and the Platinum can be completed in one playthrough, with anything missed easily accessible through Chapter Select. This is definitely a must-play for anyone with a bit of time on their hands looking for a one-and-done beautiful experience.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart was the titular release title for the PS5, which took full advantage of the new hardware. Featuring graphical quality which gives Pixar a run for their money, the game also comes fully equipped with a host of DualSense features and dimension-hoppingly quick load times that were revolutionary in the console world. An absolute complete package which left fans on the edge of their seats and scalpers rushing to scoop up every PS5 available. This action-packed, controlled chaos shooter/platformer maintains the heart of the old games while introducing new mechanics, characters, and a variety of wacky weapons. Although being the longest game on the list with a main campaign completion time around 11 hours and a platinum run taking around 25, the normal difficulty levels will be a breeze even for newcomers to the series, and veterans may even find ramping up the difficulty is still not quite enough of a challenge for the first playthrough. So you will be able to skate through this game in a weekend, and I guarantee you will not regret a second of your playtime.
This is the part where you lose.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator.